because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
What's up? Welcome to IdiotBox Television. We are on episode 111. Let's talk about sickle cell. My name is Weepy.
Troy Evan.
And DJ Drumtastic. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you for joining.
They definitely came right off the box, right as we started. Definitely just came out, man. Hey.
For people who want and don't know, Troy's favorite word is definitely. So,
Favorite word.
in a little while, you guys will be able to get the one and only Troy t-shirt. #definitely.
So you guys are tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, share on the comments, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. We're streaming on those 3 platforms right now. Today we're going to be talking about sickle cell. We're going to have a couple guests come on that have it and have dealt with it. So it's going to be a very informative video today. We get to hear the good and the bad. So make sure, what's going on, Art? Art's made it on. Shay, see you, Shay. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for coming on, sir. Thank you for coming on, Art.
What's going on, Art? We still, what we're going to do, Art, thank you for the salsa. Look, the other day, he gave us the IdiotBox salsa. So the other day I opened up mine. So what I do is I take 4 or 5 chips and I just drink the salsa. That's how good it is. The salsa is good enough to drink.
Well, I sent Art my videos. One with me and one of my wife, both taking a chip with a spoon, putting it on there. The salsa is the bomb. One of our jars is gone already.
Yeah, 2 of mine are gone.
2 of them are gone?
I'm drinking that salsa.
Oh, you did? Is that right? I put mine in.
Man, you are doing too much.
I put mine in the refrigerator. I take the warm and I take the cold.
Well, I'm glad you said that, Art. That's a great segue. For those of you who don't know, for this month, we're doing a contest. It's called the Breast Cancer Awareness Giveaway. Subscribe to the way that you win is you just subscribe to the IdiotBox Television YouTube channel, comment on any of the videos, and leave a like. The contest is going to run throughout the month of October. We'll announce the winner on the 28th. Now it's free. That's all you got to do is click like, subscribe, and comment. And also, the winner is going to receive a gift package from Art, a salsa gift package. It's just that simple. I don't see why you guys aren't even doing it. You should. You should. It's free. But Art said he's the one who purchases the most, right? That's what you said, Art. Whoever purchases the most will get a free salsa pack. So I didn't mean to confuse y'all. The yoga pants, the hat, and the hoodie are free if you just subscribe, like, and comment. But if you do purchase it, you'll get some of the salsa that's good enough to drink, because that's what I've been doing. I've been drinking my salsa. Have you had yours, Sharif?
Yes, I had mine, and I had it, like I said, I ate it warm, and then I had it cold, and I ate it cold. I like it cold better.
Yeah, really good. We really do appreciate you, Art.
Yep.
Thanks for
Thank you,
having
Art.
it. So today we're going to talk about sickle cell anemia. So again, like I said, we're going to have some guests come on, talk about the disease. I forgot when the national day is. I think it was. I'll wait till Drummer comes back because he has that information. There's a national day and then there's a national month. We missed the national month. Breast cancer awareness is, so prevalent. Everybody knows about that, but sickle cell anemia does not get the same attention. So that was brought to our attention that the month prior was sickle cell anemia month, so awareness month. So we're backing up and backtracking. We're going to do that also.
You said anemia. You said anemia.
Yeah, sickle cell anemia.
Sickle cell.
Hey,
Now,
Sheena,
they-
thanks for
they have-
joining.
They have we call it anemia too. That's what I have. And I have anemia with my hands and my feet get real cold, and it's like frostbite in my bone. When I hit something in my bone, I can feel the pain. But sickle cell is worse, 100 times worse than what I have. And I also have to tell you. But now they have it.
Excuse me.
Okay, so not to interrupt you, Sharice, but before we get into that, let's get our other stuff out the way so the people can come on. So right now, you guys, we're going to do what we always do. And first of all, we're going to talk about this merchandise, y'all. Now, we got giveaways and all that going on. Y'all be jumping in happy and when it's free. Come on. I'm going to put that link up for the t-shirts, hoodies, and other merchandise. Go to www.troyeverett.net and click shop. Get that merchandise. Okay?
Yeah, just go to the webpage. We accept all forms of payment. As you can see, we got the breast cancer awareness. This is only going to be on there for a limited time. Got the different colors that you can get. The blue, the pink, the white, the black, the gray. I really like the gray. But again, if you just go to merch, we got the pullover, we got the hoodies. If you want an IdiotBox unisex hoodie, we've got several colors in that. And there's more product that goes up every month. So make sure you stay tuned and check it out.
Check it out. Okay, I want to say thanks for joining Sean Durr. Also, thanks for joining Deborah Jones for our show, which is called Let's Talk About Sickle Cell. We do have a couple of guests that's going to join in as well. But before we jump into that, we're going to do what we usually do. What'd you say?
Linda Johnson.
Oh, shoot, I missed
joining
it.
in. Yeah,
Thank you for joining in.
She says, "Good evening, gentlemen. Love what you're doing. Thank you so much."
Thank you very much. I'm sorry I missed you. All right, but before we go there, here we go.
The Blacklist. For those who don't know, the Blacklist is a Facebook group that we have created for entrepreneurs and small business owners. If you're a small business owner or an entrepreneur, make sure you join the group. We have so many people that are on there now. Drummer does a great job. There's several different companies that are on there, small businesses, large businesses, entrepreneurs. Go on there, show your products and services. It's a networking. It's a networking page where you can network, get clients, look at other merchandise. It's going to blow up. We're really, really excited about the Blacklist. So make sure you join the group.
Yes, please join the group. Like and share.
Linda Johnson says there's a sickle cell walk every September in Flint.
Oh, and Flint.
Every September in Flint, there is a sickle cell walk.
Okay.
Sheena says she's our cousin that had a son that passed away from sickle cell disease. Okay, Linda, that's one reason we're doing that is to bring awareness to that. Because sorry for your loss.
Yeah, sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry for long. But
But we'll have two other people on that are talk about it. And there's some controversial cures out there for sickle cell. We have one video that's going to show you what sickle cell does to the body. And just stay tuned. We'll really appreciate everybody coming on. Make sure you like and share so we can get the word out. And so Palestine and Israel. Should we talk about that, or we want to leave that alone?
We can talk about it a little bit till our guests come on, I guess. Or is there something you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to talk about until our guests come on?
Y'all want to talk about Jada Pinkett?
Jada Pinkett. Do we really want to talk about her, man?
yeah, yeah. Right now I got a icebreaker right now while we waiting.
Oh yeah,
There you
that's
go.
good.
Bring it on.
Yep. And how do you know if someone loves you?
How do you know if somebody loves you?
Yes, someone.
Good question.
You don't.
There you go.
I mean, I'm kind of being funny, but think about this. Think about it though. That's crazy. You said that because I was having a conversation with somebody who was saying they don't know when they're really in love with somebody. They was asking me, how do I know? I said, I don't. Do we think we in love, or do we think we really love somebody? Now, what are we talking about? Love for your kids? Or are we talking about love for a spouse or a girlfriend or boyfriend, etc., or a friend or a cousin? So there's all different kinds.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Right?
There's all kinds of different levels of love.
Different levels of
Different
love.
levels of love. Exactly. Different
So
love.
I ain't
levels.
coming to your house and kissing neither one of you ugly mugs at all. I don't roll like that. No, love y'all, but not like that.
Miss Linda Johnson said, leave Jada out of this. Okay.
Okay,
So
we'll
I
leave
guess
Jada
we
out.
won't. I guess we won't talk about Jada.
It's all
Jada trying to sell that book no matter what's going on.
That's all it is. Jada trying to sell the book. She's trying to outsell her husband.
Okay, Keon Brown, I see you on. Give us about 5 minutes or so and you can come on. We're just doing our little intro.
Yep.
So you guys, we talking sickle cell. We do have a few people that's going to come on, but we also have like different things that we read, little video clips that we show. So
Yep.
we're just waiting for the couple of guests to come on. But I guess, Troy, we can go ahead and do it. Let's do it like this. We ain't did this in a long time. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I always miss it. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay, you guys, so we are talking sickle cell. So, you know,
You want me to share mine?
huh?
You want me to share the understanding sickle cell?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and share yours since you got it queued up.
Okay.
Sickle cell anemia is an inherited blood disease that affects your red blood cells. It's one of the most common and usually most severe forms of a group of red blood cell disorders called sickle cell disease. In order to survive, your body needs red blood cells to supply oxygen to its tissues. Red blood cells are made inside the center of your bones, called bone marrow. There, immature cells, called blood stem cells, can divide to make all types of blood cells, including red blood cells. Normal red blood cells are disc-shaped. Each of them contains protein molecules called hemoglobin that carry oxygen. Round, flexible red blood cells flow easily through your bloodstream and pick up oxygen in your lungs. In tiny air sacs in the lungs, called alveoli, oxygen moves into the blood and attaches to the hemoglobin in red blood cells. Then, the red blood cells deliver oxygen to cells throughout the body. In sickle cell anemia, there is a problem with your hemoglobin that makes your red blood cells sickle-shaped instead of round. This is caused by a defective gene that is passed from both parents to children through genetic material in your cells called DNA. DNA is made up of sections called genes. Two of the genes, called alpha globin and beta globin, contain the blueprints for making the hemoglobin proteins. In sickle cell anemia, the beta globin gene has changed or mutated. This mutation leads to the formation of an abnormal hemoglobin protein called hemoglobin S. Hemoglobin S forms into rigid strands inside your red blood cells, which causes the red blood cell to be sickle-shaped. Sickle cells can block blood flow and can cause pain and tissue damage. And while normal red blood cells last 90 to 120 days, sickle cells only last 10 to 20 days. Your body may not be able to keep up with how fast the cells are destroyed. As a result, your blood has less red blood cells than normal. This condition is called anemia. The symptoms of sickle cell anemia vary from person to person, but may include episodes of pain in your body parts, such as your hands and feet, lower back, chest, and abdomen, a yellow tint in the whites of the eyes and skin called jaundice, and feeling tired due to anemia. Over time, sickle cell anemia can lead to complications such as severe pain and damage to your eyes, heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, and joints. Damage to your spleen, an organ that makes immune cells, can increase your risk of infections. The risk for sickle cell anemia is highest among people with ancestors from sub-Saharan Africa, Hispanic areas of South America, the Caribbean and Central America, Saudi Arabia, India, and Mediterranean countries. To find out more about sickle cell anemia, talk to your healthcare provider.
There we go.
Oh, I'm trying to look at other stuff.
Yeah, so that gives you a little information about what happens, and when we have our guests come on, they can explain that a little bit more.
Now, did everybody know there's a World Sickle Cell Awareness Day every year, June 19th? Now, one of the main reasons why we're talking about this is because someone that I know, my actual youngest daughter's sister has sickle cell, and I've been around her whole life. And honestly, I really didn't even know about Sickle Cell Month. Duh. And she put me in check, y'all, to be honest. So that's why we double back around to do this. And man, as we said, she actually jumped on. So wait, let me bring her on. Hey there, Brika.
Hello.
Can you hear
How
me?
you doing, Brigga?
We can't hear you. Go out and come back again. Go out and come back. So
So
somebody
we got
else.
Brika. Yep, we got Brika and James. Both of them have sickle cell, and they're going to come in and talk about their experience. James, we see you down there, but your camera's not connected. So get your camera connected and come on.
Yeah.
And then you guys can enlighten us about the disease and put the word out. James Duncan says more like any and everywhere.
Okay, there she go. Go on, bring her in, Joy. Maybe I did something wrong.
Okay.
There we go.
Ah, there we go.
Hey,
You can hear us?
yeah,
All
Okay,
right,
good.
good. How you doing?
doing good. I got my shirt on.
I see.
Yeah.
I was just telling everybody how you dog checked me about how we weren't talking about it, and you know what? We apologize. We were slipping on that. I should
Well,
have known.
I wasn't trying to check you. I was just
I know.
like, dang, we ain't getting no love this year. Like, yeah, the only people I seen talk about it was Warriors. But I'm like, dang, none of our friends and fam that be knowing we got it talk about it.
You're right. We don't. You are absolutely correct. Okay,
So,
so
James has popped in, so we'll go ahead and bring James on also.
can you see the comments, Brika?
No, I can't.
How you doing?
Oh, wait.
Do I have to click it?
No, here you go.
Nope.
There you
Okay,
go.
there it go. Okay. Hey,
Hey,
Grandma.
James. How you doing,
Jay.
James? Thanks for coming
How
on.
y'all doing?
Doing
Good.
well,
Thanks
doing
for coming
well.
on.
So why don't you guys, each of you, enlighten us about this rare disease that you guys have, some of the trials and tribulations that you go through by having it, and just making people aware of it. So I start with you, Brika.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Dang, so many. So many,
we'll put you on the spot.
right? Um, my
Well,
one
let
of
me
my
ask you a
biggest
question. Let
okay,
me
go
ask
ahead.
you a question. Let me go ahead
Okay,
and ask you a question about it. Um,
okay.
what is we just showed the video of what it is and how it how it operates, but tell us what is the most frustrating thing about having the disease?
The doctors, the medical staff, like it's frustrating because first of all, you feel like a project, never-ending project, and you just feel like they don't know what the heck they're doing most of the
Mm,
time. And then on top of that, you get treated all types of wrong. Like you can't just go into any hospital and think you finna get top-notch care because no, they are like really, I want to say racist against sickle cell, but it's like they don't take us serious.
Wow.
yeah,
So
well, I think one of the things is that as African Americans, we don't get just due when it comes to the health professions as it is. And then
mhm,
having a rare disease that just affect well, it doesn't just affect African Americans, but mostly African Americans. Um, it's it's not at the top of their priority list. So, James, what about you?
It's pretty much the same thing actually. It's the hospitals and dealing with the doctors, and now it's the pharmacies. So they
Yeah.
kind of like added on to the problem. So it's always a battle. There's never a day where you're not like, okay, what's next?
What do you mean by the pharmacies? Is it the
So
prescriptions?
now a lot of pharmacies have the power to sit there and tell the doctor, no, they're not filling this because of the opioid epidemic, as they say. They can look at a prescription and say, I don't really think this person needs that. And they can call the doctor and say, no, I'm not filling this.
Oh,
There's some
wow.
states, some cities that certain medications are actually like banned. It's gone. You can't get it.
Yeah. So basically, through these some of the symptoms is having all this pain, whether it be in your limbs, right?
mhm,
Um,
mhm.
so what do? They send you to like pain management, and then they give me an example of the prescriptions that they prescribe.
All right, I got you. I get Oxycontin and oxycodone, which is Percocet,
What?
and yeah, and like I tried to go to Walgreens one time with my prescription, and they were like, "Why do you get 180 pills?" And I was
Wow.
like, "I've been getting this for like the past years. What do you mean? I've been on this continuously." And she wouldn't fill my script until she talked to my doctor. And I didn't get my medicine. So guess where I ended up going? To the hospital.
Hospital. Yeah. So, oh man. Yeah. So some of those things that they're prescribing are, pain management. That's their go-to, right? Or some of these pills
Yeah.
that you guys have to get. So not only do you go in there with a huge amount, like 100 and something pills, that's a lot of pills, especially
Right.
that type. So not only are you getting profiled for the medications you're getting, but you're getting profiled because of the color. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Is that sound about right, James?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, so what can we do to change that?
Right.
What do you think we could do to change that?
Right now, I've been because I finally got specialists after years. Like as soon as I turned to adult, I got kicked out of my hospital system. So I had no specialist, no pain management, no hemoglobin doctor, none of that. So I just got this a year ago, like getting on track, seeing my specialist, getting special treatment. I just got a port put in June. Like James probably been had that, but I had nobody for 10 years. I only had a primary care doctor, and I was
Wow.
going through hell.
Yeah, transition is the worst. From pediatrics to adult, it's pretty much like you're a cute kid. They sit there and take the greatest care of you, and then you hit a certain age. You're like, okay, off to the wolves,
Yeah, it's like figure it out.
and you got to try and figure everything out yourself.
Okay, so you were able to figure that out, James?
Yeah, it took me a while. It took me a while. I had one good doctor that kind of like assisted me, kind of pushed me to a certain way. So my story is not as horrible when it comes to having a doctor. My story is more horrible when it comes to actually getting admitted into the adult care. That's where mine was like a problem.
Okay. Excuse me, guys.
Wow.
So that's
So,
yeah.
so we
Go
have
ahead.
this place. Okay, so we have this place out here because I'm in Cali, he's in New York. But we have this place out here. They're just now getting like trying to get a sickle cell center, but we're thrown with cancer patients. Like we all share this same place. But yeah, they say we could go get pain management there if we needed like special help. But it's hard to get in there. Like I try to make appointments to get in there for help, and I can't even get in. But they'll give you like fluids and IV meds through the IV. Well, I get them through my port now. Now I got that. And yeah, but it's just hard to get in there. So sometimes, even though I was sick and I was trying to get in there, I couldn't. So I still was going to my urgent care hospital.
Yeah. So how about you, James? You have that same problem in New York? I mean, both you guys are. What part of California are you in?
I'm in Inland Empire.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And what part of New York are you in, James?
Right now, I'm in Yonkers, but I'm also from Staten Island and Brooklyn.
Okay.
So I
So
kind of jumped around in New York.
okay, yeah.
Um,
Trying to go to all the boroughs, huh?
yeah, almost. I'm close. So
Yeah.
with me,
Um.
with the sickle cell, the
One
sickle
second.
cell thing where you sit there and it's shared with the cancer patients, it's very tricky because it's kind of like it's not for you, but we'll sit there and kind of put you in the corner, So it's really, like she said, it's really hard to get in there. Honestly, I don't really go to places like that. Actually, I don't go to anybody that's a specialized sickle cell doctor because usually they're the worst.
Wow.
So
They can be.
I tend to stay away from places like that.
So explain to me why sickle cell doctors that's what they're specialized in. Why are they the worst?
They're the worst because along with pain management, there's some of the people that kind of believe in, oh, we shouldn't give them this dose, we should give them that dose. Even if you tell them what works, then it's, oh, we can't give you this pain medicine unless you take this medicine over here. Even if you tell them like, hey, this medicine doesn't work for me, this is bad for me. So you have no voice.
Right.
Your voice is very minimum in a lot of sickle cell practices. And also a lot of them, I feel, don't care as much as they say they do. I've seen so many of my friends in sickle cell practices, and They're all miserable, all of them. I don't think I know one that's not miserable. I know one friend that moved from Atlanta to New Jersey to get away from the mecca of sickle cell,
Mhm.
and he
Yeah,
left it.
Wow.
yeah, because I
Yeah,
was in
yeah,
Atlanta to go there, and I don't know.
yeah. So there's and Linda says those doctors are looking at the financial side of grants and research. So basically, the more patients they get, the more funding they get, right? Um, so that's for what would your guys go ahead, Shreve? I think you had a question.
Oh yes. Well, I want to ask both of you guys. The question is, how often did you have fill up for from your disease?
How often do you
Often,
guys have
yeah.
flare
How
ups?
often fill up?
Right.
Your crisis.
Yeah. Me, it was like going for like every month or every month and a half.
Okay.
So every month you end up going into the hospital or just having the back, the arms, the hands.
Yeah, having a flare up that I can't control at home.
What about you, James?
So with me, there isn't a day where I'm not feeling some type of pain, right?
Oh, wow.
But
Yeah,
there's
well,
different
Always.
levels.
Okay.
So mine's is always around level 3, level 2 pain, right? It's like kind of like you banged your knee all day, and all day you feeling it kind of throb. But a real serious flare up, probably every 2.5 months, maybe. I
Okay.
kind of have that really bad flare up.
Hmm.
Is there anything that you guys do that helps these flare ups or helps prevent these flare ups, or there's nothing you can really do? Um,
right now
Now, there's a
yes.
lot you could do.
I'm
Okay.
getting
Well,
new
why don't you
treatment.
share that with us?
Right now, I've been getting a
So,
new treatment plan, so I get blood exchanges
Hmm.
every 2 months. And so I had one, I think, last month, and I get one on November 6th, 7th, one of those days
Okay,
is
wait,
my next one.
wait. Before you go further, what's a blood exchange?
Oh, a blood exchange is when they take out my blood and they put in like somebody else's blood that's good blood cells, you know. And
Wow.
yeah, so they take out what they put in, you know,
Okay.
Wow.
How
even
about you,
in the
James?
exchange. And then I also get infusions too. This new medicine. So once again, feeling like a project, you
Right.
know. Yeah,
So
a project done. But yeah, that's been helping me though. That so I wanted to keep it going. So
infusions
yeah,
or both of these procedures?
that's both of these procedures. I just
Okay.
started them. Started one this year and then the other one last month. So yeah,
How about you,
but it's
James?
been helping.
so I went more of starting like maybe 6 years ago. I went more on a more holistic approach.
Okay, that's what I
So
want.
I'm more into sea moss, chloroxygen, which is chlorophyll, cutting out red meat, cutting out a lot of these cakes and sodas and high sugars and stuff like that. Start eating more lean meat, more greens, more fruits. Um, there's a
So
few more things that
did you get
hmm?
this from did you take this from Dr. Sebi?
Some of it I got from Dr. CB,
Yeah.
some of it, but there's other people that I've been sitting there taking from. Like I'll just grab different information from different people and put it all together.
Okay. Go ahead, Jay.
And
And
honestly, it's worked a lot. I go to the hospital maybe once a year.
oh, that's great. That's
That's
great.
really
That
good.
we'd really like to get with you so you could um share that you know the diet and things you stay away from and so we could share that with other people. That would be really good. The holistic way is great, and they also have modern medicine. I mean, just to relieve the pain is a great thing. So, and again, there's a lot of people out here that have this disease. So, if you know somebody, make sure you share this video because
Right.
these young guys are giving you a wealth of knowledge that is not out there, right? It's hard to find.
And you know,
Yeah.
until we really dug deep about a month or so ago, we really didn't know that that African Americans get sickle cell more than anyone, any race, I should say. And
Right.
that is like, wow.
You know what? You know what they were
Funny
saying?
story about that, actually. I
Wait,
know
hold
a
that. Hold that.
Caucasian girl.
Hold that. Let him say it. Go ahead, Sharif. Hold that. Hold that, James.
What I was saying was they are white and black African, and they both both parents have sickle cell. When they both have it, and it passed it on to the next person. It passed it on to the kid. But a lot of times they when they were born, everybody checked for sickle cell in 1987. No.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, James.
But
Yeah.
they were saying,
Go ahead, James.
What I was saying is that I know a Caucasian girl that she has sickle cell, and every time she goes to the hospital, she has kind of the same problem we have in a different way because they never believe she has sickle cell.
Oh,
So
wow.
she goes through a different type of prejudice.
Right. So they labeled this and have prejudice. They put prejudice on the disease. Period.
Period.
And it's mainly because
Once
we
you sit
ask
there and
for
say
payment.
sickle cell, that it raises an antenna.
Okay, let me ask you this. Art Ryan, he's on here all the time. Great guy. He wants to know. He says he's been reading how many insurance companies won't cover sickle cell because it's a pre-existing condition. Are you guys experiencing that?
Well, see, I don't
Yes.
even pay for no insurance. I just state, Medi-Cal. But I
You're
haven't
talking about life
tried.
insurance, right?
Yeah.
How many insurance companies want to cover?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
get life insurance. I've been trying. It's been really hard.
Oh
I ain't
wow,
never
you can't
tried.
get life insurance.
It's
I've never
really hard. I've been still trying to get it.
You're trying to get life insurance. Well, we've got a lot of people within our
Yep.
within our network that can probably help you out.
Yep.
Joy, Joy Turner. She's
A
one
few
of
people.
yeah. We've got quite a few people that would be it. So when we're done with this, email or shoot us your information, friend us on Facebook, so we can get you to those people.
Okay.
There's the
I
email
appreciate
right
that.
there. There's the email right there.
Yeah, because that's very important.
And I'll put it out too.
Yeah, life insurance is very important.
Very
Not
important.
not only after you've pass away, but you can use it while you're alive. So
Right.
yeah, so we'll get you in touch with Joy, get that worked out. But again, this is you have another question, Sharif?
yes, I do. On a daily basis, how do you get through? How you get through it
Yeah,
on a daily basis.
on a
Yeah.
daily basis?
How do we get through it?
On a daily basis, yeah, he said.
On a daily basis.
All right, so
That's a tough question.
right. No, I always gotta distract myself. Like I wake up, take my meds, and then from that point on is distractions. Like find something to do. You know, watch TV. I don't know, just anything.
I think mine is, do you have a choice?
Right. It's like distract yourself, do something.
Okay.
You
Go
know,
right
that's
through
really
it.
And you both are how old? Brika, I know
Uh,
you got to be about 28, 27.
I'm 29, about to be 30 this year.
Oh. And you're, wait a minute. You about to
My
be
birthday
30
this month.
on the 27th.
Yeah.
You about to be 30. Everybody wish Brika a happy early birthday.
happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's always a blessing.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Ms. Jones says, you got that, drummer?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is very interesting.
This is very interesting and helpful information. Thank you. Blessings to both of you. Brika, that's what my mom said.
Thank you, Grandma.
Appreciate it.
And there's your sister, too. Your sister said, yay, yay, yay. Happy early birthday.
Thank you, Katie.
Some more happy birthday.
We
And
found
how
a
old are
fountain
you,
of youth, but
James?
it came with some problems.
Yeah, what? How old are you, James?
I'm
Don't be trying to say
39.
James, you 39? James, you look young. I thought you was young.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all.
Troy,
Yeah.
Art said check your Facebook Messenger. He might have some information in there for you.
Oh,
Okay.
he's got some information
No.
for you guys, actually.
Oh, he's got some information for them?
Uh-huh.
So, Brika, being in California in the hot weather, from being in Michigan, how is that with your pain and having your back? And is that better? What's better?
Yeah, the hot weather is better, but then like you gotta fight dehydration.
Oh, wow.
It
Well,
is
do you
like I
drink a
never
lot?
could drink enough. I
Do
tried
y'all,
my hardest.
y'all both drink a lot of water?
I tried my hardest, but like it's like I never could drink enough. Like never. And I be
Oh,
drinking all throughout the day. And I love Gatorades and I be drinking everything. A lot of water. I drink coconut water.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah, stay away from that Gatorade. That Gatorade got
Yeah.
mad salt in it. Not good for
do.
you.
Yeah.
I need it.
question, Sharif?
Yeah. I say, how often do you have flare up? Or wait, or you did that the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already asked that.
What is your pain management?
Are you talking to me or
Both of
Both
y'all.
of you guys. Pain management. So I think their pain management, they went through it as very high doses of, I guess you would say narcotics.
yeah,
Cocaine.
pretty much. And also,
I take medicine around the
I'm really
clock.
big on listening to my body.
hmm
I listen, I hear it, you know. So it's like when I sit there and I see the signs or the symptoms or whatever, I try to, you know, shake and move to what it needs because I don't want it to get worse.
Right.
Hmm.
So that's an important key. It's a lot of things that I'm learning as I get older.
That's good. Have you guys ever heard of Sickle Cell Warriors?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where
What happened?
I don't know what happened, but anyways, that's there. I'm gonna send you the link. Art just sent me the link through Messenger, but I'm gonna go ahead and share this. They have a. I'm gonna share the link with you guys when we get a chance, but I'm gonna just share this with the audience, as they have life insurance with sickle cell.
Oh, you
So
talking
there's a
about that? I thought you
yeah.
was talking about something else.
I never heard of it.
So I guess it's sponsored by the Sickle Cell Warriors.
Um,
But yeah, this is one of the ways to get insurance, life insurance. So
You
I'll
learn
share that
something new
with
every
you,
day.
and then we'll also share some information with some of the people that we have. So for those of you who are watching, you go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you, Art.
Yeah,
And
thank
again,
you,
Thank you
Art.
for that. Thank you. I'm definitely looking to that.
Yeah, and
Okay,
we'll share that information with you. This is one of the reasons why we put this platform together, is to get out awareness and things like that. And if you guys, anytime you guys want to come on the show, even if we're not talking about sickle cell, we come on
Right.
every Thursday. If you guys want, because we need young people on the show, man.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, we were talking about twerking the other day. We would like to get you.
Sure was.
Yeah, she know about that.
So Art said, yes, she do. Art said, do blood thinners help move the cells through so they don't get stuck? He said he was just wondering.
not to me. I
Nah,
was
it's a
on them.
catch-22.
Don't feel like
Okay.
it didn't help.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's not a good thing to be on blood thinners, you know, because then it also your body starts to produce even more blood, which makes even more sickle cells, which it's just like it's another band-aid, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we missed this comment earlier. Linda Johnson said her son died 35 years ago and couldn't get life insurance for him. Her nephew has sickle anemia, and he couldn't get life insurance either. Okay, so that was 35 years ago. So there is some ways that they're blocking, but what Art came up with is probably going to be good, and we're going to definitely look into it. I just said your word, Troy, definitely.
you sure did.
Damn. Y'all don't know, but Troy's favorite word is definitely. So he says so much that now I say it all the time.
I think we all got a favorite word.
What's your favorite word?
Word.
Word.
I knew it. I knew it.
Word.
I knew he was gonna say that.
What's yours, Brika?
I don't know. I got a bunch of phrases that I like to say.
Yeah. So so I know somebody whose daughter has sickle cell, and she was cured of sickle cell, and she had a bone marrow transplant. Yes,
Yeah,
that is one of the cures. Um, and there's
that is so
another one.
dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous and painful.
Yeah.
They knew what the going in, they knew it was dangerous, but she wanted it, and they went through it, and she was cured of sickle cell. There's also another one where they go in and it's a genetic splicing,
Yeah, it's
which
called gene therapy.
gene therapy, yeah, which is I don't know about that either. Um,
Basically, they take one of the genes out your DNA, they correct
mhm.
it, put it back into your body.
What do you guys think of that?
How the heck they do that?
I think it's great for kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything's greater when you're younger or younger. Yeah, younger.
Wow.
yeah. Well, they've been doing this kind of thing with the splicing of the genes for a while now. I used to work at the Medical College Georgia in 2000. And one thing that you have to understand is was it Moderna? The Moderna um, vaccine that was actually messing with genes. It's a carrier gene. Go ahead, Sharif.
They were saying something about all the shots that we have to take before we go to Africa. Might have something to do with it. That passed it on.
I was just about to tell you about that, Troy.
What's that?
That
Sorry.
comment that Art just made.
Well, you guys, Art, like I said, Art is a good friend of ours. He's always on the show. He always participates. I'm not sure if you guys like it, but you will after you have this. But he sent us a care package of salsa. Everything is naturally grown in his garden. It is absolutely delicious, and he would like to get your address so he can send you guys a care package.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want
Sure.
one.
Oh yeah. I like that.
I'm not going to turn down nothing free.
Yeah, we all got salsa and
Oh,
some
man.
peppers.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
salsa
that type
and
of stuff.
peppers.
Right?
Oh, it's delicious. You guys are gonna love it. I was drinking it.
It's
It
all
sounds
natural from a
disgusting.
garden.
Yeah.
Yep, it's
That's
all
awesome.
natural,
Yeah.
grown in his garden.
It's from
Yeah, I
the
like
Idiot
that.
Box. It's from the IdiotBox television tomato tree.
Yep.
See, that's one of the
So
reasons why I don't like living in New York. Nothing's fresh out here. You get
no.
everything secondhand.
Y'all
Oh,
get
you're gonna
fresh
love this.
fish when I
No,
went
we
out
get
there.
fresh rats. That's it. We don't get
All right.
nothing else.
Yeah, so there's the email. You guys can email the you guys' address, so then that way we can get it to him and he can send you your care package. Because like I said, he has a huge garden with peppers and tomatoes, onions, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That is.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that one day. One day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
you
You'll
know
starting
get
what?
to
there.
garden.
That's a good idea since you said you like to eat clean.
Yeah.
Right?
So that, and where you say you was located again?
In New York, I'm in Yonkers.
Oh, that's right. You in Yonkers. So it's about to be cold.
Yeah, man. My body already feeling it.
Oh wow.
Man.
So does the weather also have play
Yes,
havoc
sir.
on
Oh
you?
yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
My mom called me the weatherman. She'll ask me, "So is it gonna rain today?" Depending on my answer, like if I come downstairs and I'm not feeling well, she's like, "Oh yeah, you need an extra jacket."
Wow.
Yeah. Every time the seasons change, my body gets acting up. I get these flare-ups of pain, and I'm like, "What's going on?" Before I realize it, then I'm like, "Oh, yeah, the weather tripping."
Oh wow.
I think I figured it out though.
Oops,
I think it has something to do with air pressure.
That too,
Art
'cause we
says
be living in mountains.
Art says you should watch the show we did. Easy garden it's easy to garden on a balcony. No excuses. Do the garden, he says.
Yeah. Do the
So if
garden.
you go to our YouTube page, you can see Art, and we have a how to garden And it gives you little tips on how to start your own garden, even
Yep.
there in New
Yeah,
York.
I'm gonna check that out.
My mom has been gardening, so she's been trying to get me to participate and stuff.
Yes, I
And
heard. What
I
she
have.
got in her garden?
She was doing a lot of flowers, and then she started growing like squash, tomato. She did watermelon. She had 2 watermelons. Um, and she making tea out of those. She always makes great tea. So yeah.
Watermelon tea. Okay.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of other fruits and stuff. Yeah, she just started though, so some things are in season, some not. So she's getting the hang of it, learning. So the process. But our sunflowers were so big and pretty, and I was mad that they had to get chopped down. I was like, oh, they just grow and just disappear. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's how they do when the seasons change.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
So I think
appreciate
they
you
try to
guys
grow
coming. We appreciate you guys coming on and sharing with us, man. It not only does it help us understand, but share this with your friends, other people, so we could get the word out about sickle cell anemia.
Can I say one more thing before we
Sure. Eddie,
wrap it up?
you got the floor.
This is just to anybody with sickle cell. Make sure you sit there and check your eyes, check your bones, check your hearts, check your liver, check your lungs, check your kidneys, because there's a lot of complications that come with sickle cell, and 9 times out of 10, we don't find out until it's happening. And when it's happening, it's pretty much too late. So make sure you sit there and check those things out, even if you're not in pain. Make sure you sit there and go to the doctor. Hey, I want this check, this, and this check. So so you prepared.
Well, that's just not for people with sickle cell. That's everybody always.
Yeah,
to get
everybody.
our heart
That's
checked.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
My
Hey,
doctor
guys.
told me I got baby kidneys. I was like, what that means? Like your kidneys fresh.
Wow,
No.
that's good.
That's
I was like,
real
well,
good.
I don't drink and stuff. So
Art says he learned more in the past hour than in 50 years. So you guys did a great job of informing people. And again, like I said, we're on every Thursday night. If you guys are bored on a Thursday night, come on the show. Not just to talk about sickle cell anemia, but come and join us.
And we're gonna
Part of
make
the
sure
family.
we stay on top of it. There's also gonna be some hoodies and stuff that we're gonna have with the sickle cell colors with a ribbon on it. And actually, I'm just gonna go and say, since y'all both came on, we're gonna send both of y'all a hoodie.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
especially when you're getting
It's
cold
gonna have
up there
the
in New York.
ribbon on it with the colors and everything. It'll probably be black though, or it may be that color, but it's gonna have that color involved. And like I said, email your information so we can get you your package for the care package for the salsa and the hoodies.
I will.
But thank you for coming on. Rika,
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
you
sure
guys stay warm.
I keep more in touch with you than I do. I'm going through my thing too, but no excuses.
Yeah, no excuses.
No excuses.
I like that.
James, Rika, we enjoy having you on. If you guys ain't busy next week, Thursday, come back and join us. I don't know
We'll
what
be
we're gonna
talking
talk
about something.
We're gonna talk about
Yeah, I'm
something.
gonna check it out.
All right.
Thank you guys. So
All right.
All right.
Have a
Yeah,
good night.
thank you guys.
You
Appreciate
too.
it.
Good night, everybody.
Don't forget to email us your information.
Yeah, email us the information.
I
all
won't.
right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
that was very informative. Very informative.
very
good show.
informative.
We thank everybody out there for participating and listening. And if you know somebody with sickle cell, or even if you don't know anybody with sickle cell, please share this. Those two are very blessed because their life expectancy is not that long
It's not.
when you have sickle cell, and I'm glad to see that they're doing well. Go ahead.
But the unfair part about it, the whole situation with our land with life insurance, been unfair.
And life insurance, not only that, but the care, their treatment, where they're treated when they go to the hospital, because it's quote unquote more African Americans get it than anybody, so they get brushed to the side, like they both said.
Yeah.
So,
And like the difference between being a child and then growing into an adolescence that has the disease, the treatment changes. So
right.
But it's for the better now.
It's getting better.
But before they didn't have the cure for it to control it.
But we're gonna make sure we stay on top of it, like breast cancer. But we're gonna work even harder on this one.
Yeah, we need to do something, and kind of use this as a platform. I know we've got Justin for Jalen, but I think this needs to be on the top of our list for awareness and bringing something to light. And James says, "Thank you again, James, for coming on."
Yeah,
thanks everyone. I really appreciate the experience. Yeah, come on anytime, James. You got the link. You know where we're at. Make sure you like us on Facebook.
Yes, much love, James.
Twitter. We really appreciate you.
Don't forget to get us your information on that email. Let me put it out there one more time. Where to go? Troy, put it up there. I know you got it right quick where you can copy paste. I don't. I'm typing it off the brain. The email, so he can send his address and information and everything, so we can get him the care package and the hoodie. There it is, right there.
IdiotBoxTelly@gmail.com.
IdiotBoxTelly@gmail.com. Please don't forget, James, if we don't see it soon, I'll get in touch with Brika so she can get that info for you or from you, either or. But man, that was great. And you know, really Brika being my youngest daughter's sister, I was around the sickle cell, and y'all, honestly, that's a strong young lady. She's, what she say, she'll be 30. Right. So for 30 years, I'm not gonna say I watched her. Maybe the first 10, 12 I did by going to the hospital, visiting, but I've known her whole entire life, the crisis where her back hurts. She needs her back rubbed. Her knees. Then she has to go to the doctor because the pain is too unbearable. Now you heard the medicine that they're giving her. They're giving her, what, ain't that stuff opioids? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's why they have a hard time getting it, because, you know, you got, I'm going to say it, you got a certain minority that's abusing these opioids.
Yep.
And now it's become a pandemic to the fact where it's hard to get prescribed what they need. It's not their abuse. They're not abusing it. They actually need it. But because people have been, what are they, barbiturates? I think they're barbiturates. Have been abusing these barbiturates and making it a pandemic. People are dying over it. It is very, very addictive. It's basically cocaine. So they now it's hard for them to get it because somebody else has been abusing it.
Right. Exactly. And then here's another thing about it. I take something for my seizure that they call a narcotic, and they won't even, I have to come see the doctor in order for them to renew my prescription. They can't just write it up. They can't just send it in. They got to write it on the paper and give me the paper. I have to go to the pharmacy.
Yeah, we can also blame some of these damn rappers too. Molly, Percocet. And so that's what they're popping. They're popping the Percocets, you know.
Right. They are. They popping them.
So now they made it fashionable, and when you don't need it, to go ahead and pop it.
What James say? That's facts. A whole sickle cell clinic was shut down because the cancer part of the clinic got caught selling narcotics to high school kids.
Man.
Wow.
That's sad. That's really sad. Let me get my sad faces out.
She said, "Yes, blame the rappers."
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, those are.
Wow.
That Molly Percocet song, who did that? I forgot.
Future.
Yeah, Future.
And they love that song too.
Yeah, Future did a song about doing Molly and Percocet.
All his songs talk about it.
Yeah, so Percocet is a muscle relaxer and a painkiller, but they're talking about that and other drugs they made popular.
Rappers did. And people out here really need it, like you said. People out here really, really need it.
And they're doing it for leisure.
Well, y'all, we came in tonight and accomplished what we wanted to accomplish to make up for not acknowledging Sickle Cell Month, which was September, which is actually my birthday month. So we're going to follow through with this and definitely, said your word, Troy, make sure that next year we will be on it. And let's not forget, the 19th of June every year is Sickle Cell Awareness Day. I found that out today, June 19th. So we're going to remind y'all, and Sharif, take us on out. What Brika say? She said, appreciate y'all. And then James said, this is how we force change.
Force change,
exactly. On it like this. Thank y'all again. No, James, thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing. And
Everybody,
for all of you out there, make sure you share this video.
Go ahead, Sharif.
Yeah, thank you for watching episode 111, Sickle Cell. We'll see you next year with the same thing. We'll talk
Next
about
year.
it.
Next year?
Next year, the same time.
Okay.
There. Right? And also, we're going to see you next week, Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Thank you. Peace.
What number show?
112.
112. See y'all next week. Peace.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We